Hey, what's up fam? 𝐕_RIGHTEOUS here. And I have 5 beginner's tips that'll be super helpful for your combat efficiency when starting out. These tips are indiscriminate to what class you decide to play with because they work the same for every single one of them. So no matter which class you decide to run with, these beginner tips will help you. Once you learn them, you'll gain battle ready instincts that'll forever put you on a higher echelon of skill. So let me not waste any more time. The first tip I have for you is one you should implement often. It has a crowd control aspect to it and works really well against mods. It's the running melee. Each class's melee yields a different result, but they all work the same. It reminds me of the Titan's ultimate ability from Destiny. All you need to do is perform a melee while sprinting, even if it's from a short distance. I actually prefer this method over the standard melee without moving because to me it hinders my mobility and melee effectiveness. Doing the running melee will get you out of a lot more trouble too. I found that this tactic works really good to start fights with when combining it with a CC skill once in the thick of it. Add this to your arsenal for sure. The next tip is one you really need to implement, I believe. And so many games do not have this. It's the ability to reload your weapon while performing a dodge roll. This works particularly well with the shotguns because they're a pain to reload. And performing a dodge roll in this game helps you avoid danger more times than not. There's a small delay in between the roll interval, so it's a very effective technique. If you enjoy using shotguns, then this is for you. Number 3, use your melee. Okay. I don't know about you, but I come from a game where the melee didn't do anything. They needed to either buff it or just take it out the game completely, but not Outriders. This melee is dangerous, so use it often. Not only does your melee cause a status effect, which are also strong and with damage that scales higher based on the potency of your anomaly power. This is a nice add-on to tip 1. Use these together for a deadly combo. Number 4 I really like. I just discovered this after getting the Torment Agony legendary pistols last night. They're automatic and it feels like a SMG while using them. Amazing legendary weapons for sure, but this I think is specific to this archetype of weapons, just like number 2's tip was for shotguns. Did you know that if you hip fire, your weapon's accuracy is almost the same as if you're aiming down sights? Well, you also move much faster too. This is another one that works well against mobs, especially those blade wielding rushers that occasionally dodge your bullets and relentlessly rush you. When using this tactic with Torment Agony, you will not be hit by mobs while running backwards and shooting. Its reload causes a small 5-meter AoE explosion, which also helps with you being untouchable while doing this. Doesn't this look super fun? The 5th and final beginner's combat tip is regarding the fluidity in combat. Some people have complained about Outriders feeling clunky. Well, I remember the devs saying that cover is for cowards. Basically, you're better off not using cover more than using it. If while in combat you keep trying to go in and out of cover, it'll feel clunky. So here's my advice, and I too use this here and there to get me out of trouble sometimes while positioning myself to certain areas around the battlefield. It's the tactical slide into cover. If you hold down the button used to take cover while sprinting, you will perform a tactical slide into cover from a significantly large distance. First of all, it looks awesome. Secondly, it helps with the fluidity in combat. Instead of always trying to grab cover, cater to the game's strengths by being out in the open more than in cover and using the tactical slide while doing so. I think this will be especially helpful in higher level difficulties as well. But that's all I have for you for those beginner's tips, and I hope they helped you out. Let me know how they do, or even if you knew about them, tell me that too. Stay tuned for my 5 advanced combat tactics coming later down the line. My name is 𝐕_RIGHTEOUS from Identity, and my content consists of builds, guides, and gameplay. If that's something you're interested in, then please drop a like and don't hesitate to subscribe to my channel if you're new. I'll see you in my next video. Be right out.